Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt, Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance, because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000-plus crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never felt before. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ
Styles
Styles.
soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles? We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal. Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Oh, man. I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
And a well-timed counter.
Styles is waiting on that.
A complete stalemate of reversals here, neither one giving an inch.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Reversed on CM Punk.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Cole. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they're perched up top. Knee drop. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles,
lift off. Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be
flying. Knee smashing the face. Hang on, bar. Triangles in.
A lot of damage being done with this hold. But AJ's able to minimize it here.
Moonsault.
That failed to hit the mark.
Styles gets him back. Now Styles looking for some momentum.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Counter. Right when it was needed. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk calling reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end The Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even...
Triangle armbar, triangles in. And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. And now Styles is under immense pressure.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Turns it around. He's headed to the top now. Top rope.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Right to the throat. Great move. Punk never saw that coming. AJ isn't taking this lion down anymore.
But Styles still has to do more to get this fully in his favor. He's been outsmarted here.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
AJ has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
That's...
Blast off.
You gotta be kidding me!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Persistent brawn.
Looking to wrench the arm now.
Right hand will count. Not a good spot to be in. Bang! Meeting the steel.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
CM Punk
Through the air. It connects.
really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Bodies are bruised, egos are hurt, wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was gonna go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
And he re-enters into the ring. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Punch connects. mark anywhere on your bodies.
Oh! Headed out of the ring now.
Check out the springboard. Taking off from the ropes. The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Styles taking it by surprise.
CM Punk and AJ Styles. Opponent lifted up. Able to slip out of that situation.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
GTS. AJ won't come back from that.
No way. No way.
Never say die, never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Onto the steel.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Striking from above.
Launching. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he tosses him back in now. Punk took the brunt of that one.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? The referee is seeing stars, but not the pin attempt.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Followed by a clothesline.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
AJ's going to slow this momentum down.
From above.
From the top. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
And knew what was coming there.
DDT.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Punk about to take flight. And nobody home on that one.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Arm wringer adding some torque.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Roundhouse kick.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step up?
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
AJ is out, that's it.
2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.